Ingrown toenails can be a real nuisance, right? This uncomfortable condition is preventable, and as a podiatrist, I've got the inside scoop on how you can avoid it. My name is Dr. Andrew Schneider, a podiatrist based in Houston with over 2 decades of experience. In today's video, we'll discuss the top 5 tips to keep your toenails in check, from trimming techniques to footwear choices, and even foot hygiene. It's not rocket science, but these simple steps can make a world of difference. Before we get into it, I wrote a book all about ingrown toenails and overall toenail health, and I'd like to send you a copy as a gift. Visit www.mytoenailbook.com to order your copy. Also, let others know about these videos. Please like, comment, hit the subscribe button, and share on social media. This will help others find this information. Ingrown toenails can cause significant discomfort and even lead to infection if not adequately addressed. They occur when the corner or side of your toenail grows into the soft flesh around it, triggering pain, redness, and swelling. You might have noticed that your big toe is often the victim, but rest assured any toe can fall prey to this sneaky condition. The causes are varied. You might be sporting shoes that crowd your toenails, or you've been cutting your nails too short, or perhaps not straight across. Even an injury to your toe can result in an ingrown toenail. People with curved or thick toenails are more susceptible. It's important to catch an ingrown toenail early. Initial symptoms include skin next to the nail becoming tender, red, or hard. You might notice swelling around your nail and pain or discomfort when you're walking. If an infection sets in, there can be increased redness with pus. In these cases, you need to come in to have the ingrown toenail dealt with. So understanding your foe is the first step in preventing this pesky problem. Ingrown toenails aren't just uncomfortable, they can lead to serious complications such as infections if left untreated. It's far better to take steps to prevent them from occurring in the first place. You must understand that prevention is easier, less painful, and more cost-effective than treatment. Think about it. Wouldn't you rather spend a few minutes each week on preventative care rather than time in a doctor's office? Also, focusing on prevention can help you avoid the unnecessary discomfort and disruption to your daily life that comes with an ingrown toenail. You wouldn't have to worry about every step causing pain or the difficulty of fitting into your favorite shoes. In essence, investing time in prevention of ingrown toenails can save you from a lot of future pain and inconvenience. So it's about time you start taking your foot health seriously by incorporating preventative measures into your routine. It's a small price to pay for happy, healthy feet. Tip 1 is trimming your nail properly. To keep these pesky ingrown toenails at bay, mastering proper nail trimming techniques is crucial. The way you cut your nails can have a major impact on whether or not you get ingrown toenails. So let's learn how to do it correctly. First off, you need to observe the nail's length is just right. You should aim to keep your nails even with the tips of your toes. Cutting them too short can lead to your nails growing into the skin, causing a painful ingrown toenail. Next, always cut your nails straight across. Avoid the temptation to round the corners and cut into the sides. While it might seem like a good idea to follow the natural curve of your nail, this can actually encourage the nail to grow into the skin, leading to an ingrown toenail. I'll admit, there are exceptions to this rule. For instance, if your toenails are particularly curved, rounding off the corners will result in a more comfortable trimming. Your podiatrist will tell you what is the right thing to do for your toenails. Lastly, be gentle. Avoid tearing or ripping the nails. This can cause them to become jagged or uneven, creating an ideal environment for an ingrown toenail to develop. Tip 2, appropriate footwear. Investing in the right shoes is essential for preventing ingrown toenails, so always opt for footwear that fits properly and comfortably. The foundation of good foot health is wearing shoes that are neither too loose nor too tight. Too loose, and your feet may slide and rub against the shoe, causing friction that will lead to toenail problems. Too tight, and the pressure in your toenail might cause them to grow into the skin. When shopping for shoes, consider the shape of your foot and buy accordingly. Everyone's feet are different, so the same type of shoe won't fit for everyone well. If you have wide feet, for instance, shoes designed for narrow feet won't be the right fit for you. While the right size is essential, the style of your shoe also plays a significant role in preventing ingrown toenails. High heels and tight shoes might be fashionable, but they're not worth the discomfort and potential health problems they can cause. High heels, especially those over 2 inches, force your feet into an unnatural position. This pressure can cause the toenail to grow into the skin, leading to painful ingrown toenails. Similarly, tight shoes don't give your toes enough room to move, causing similar issues. So what's the solution? Opt for shoes with a wide toe box that allow your toes to wiggle freely. This prevents any unnecessary pressure on the toenails, and if you can't avoid wearing heels, limit the time you spend in them. Slip them off when sitting at your desk or driving to give your feet a break. Tip 3 is foot hygiene. You can greatly decrease the risk of developing ingrown toenails by keeping your feet clean and dry, an important aspect of foot hygiene. Dirt and moisture can create a breeding ground for bacteria, potentially leading to infection and complications like ingrown toenails. So pay careful attention to your foot cleanliness. Firstly, it's important to wash your feet daily. Use warm water and mild soap to gently cleanse your feet, ensuring to scrub between your toes. This not only removes dirt, but also eliminates bacteria that can cause nail problems. However, don't soak your feet for prolonged periods, as it can soften your nail, making them more prone to becoming ingrown. Secondly, always dry your feet thoroughly, particularly between the toes. Any remaining moisture can encourage fungal infection, and you guessed it, ingrown toenails. Consider using a clean, dry towel to pat your feet dry and leave them to air dry completely before putting on socks or shoes. Lastly, avoid wearing wet shoes or socks. This can increase the moisture level around your toenails, encouraging the growth of toenail problems. If your feet get wet, change your socks and shoes as soon as possible to keep them dry. Tip 4 is regular foot inspections. Conducting regular foot inspections can help spot signs of potential ingrown toenails early, making it easier to prevent them from worsening. But what exactly should you be looking for? Firstly, pay attention to any changes in the color of your nails or skin. Redness, especially around the edges of your toenail, can be an early sign of ingrown toenails. Similarly, any swelling or firmness in the skin around your nails is a red flag. Secondly, keep an eye out for any pain or tenderness. If you notice any discomfort when you press lightly on your toenail or the surrounding skin, it might be an initial sign of an ingrown toenail. Lastly, examine your toenails for any changes in shape or thickness. If your nails are growing into the skin, they might appear curved or distorted. Thickened nails can also indicate a problem. And finally, tip 5, managing foot moisture. Keeping your feet dry by regularly changing your socks and ensuring your shoes are dry can significantly reduce the risk of developing ingrown toenails. Just as you wouldn't let your skin stay soaked for too long, you shouldn't allow your feet to remain damp either. Moisture softens the skin around your nails, making it easier for them to grow into the skin and cause discomfort. It's not just about discomfort, mind you. Damp environments are a breeding ground for bacteria and fungus, which can exacerbate the issue and lead to complications such as infection. So it's not just an aesthetic concern, it's a health one too. So what can you do? First, make a habit of changing your socks daily, or even more frequently if you're active and sweat a lot. Don't underestimate the importance of dry shoes either. If your shoes get wet, let them dry completely before wearing them again. And if you're prone to sweaty feet, consider shoes made from breathable material and socks that have moisture wicking properties. Caring for your feet is easy when you know how. Stick to these tips and you'll keep your feet in top shape. Don't neglect your foot health. It's more important than you might think. With a little care, you can avoid the discomfort of ingrown toenails. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Please take a moment to like, comment, and share on social media. Be sure to hit subscribe so you won't miss another video. Be sure to request my free book all about toenail health and issues. I'm happy to send you a free copy when you request it at www.mytoenailbook.com. The link is in the description. If you've been suffering with ingrown toenails, there is a solution. Contact the office for an appointment. The link to request an appointment is also in the description. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.